For this taste test of the two famous buns of the city of Bath, I went to Bath and bought a Bath Bun here at a place appropriately called the Bath Bun. And then I went over here to purchase the competitor, a Sally Lunn Bunn from the place called Sally Lunn's Eating House. In my prior video about Bath, I showed the visit Ian and I had to Sally Lunn's Eating House to try the buns there in the restaurant. I'll include a link in the description if you want to see what the restaurant experience was like and what we thought of the buns that we were served. This Sally Lunn place is very historic, claiming to be the oldest house in Bath, built in 1482, and an eating house since 1680. When we ate in the restaurant, I didn't have the chance to visit the museum, so that was fun to see today on my way to the shop. It shows how the buns were made in the olden days in this kitchen and then baked here in this wood-fired oven. But today I am getting takeout buns from both places so that I can do a side-by-side taste test of the two buns back home in my flat in Cheltenham. At the Sally Lunn restaurant, they were selling these Sally Lunn buns that you can take away, and they come in these beautiful boxes. They don't look very fresh, but she swore they were made today. And it says that they're best toasted. So the idea was not to eat it immediately upon taking away. I was instructed to take it home and toast it. So that's what I'm going to do. Here's a little bit about the story on the side of the box here. It says that in 1680, legend has it that a Huguenot refugee, Solange Luyon, brought her skill of making festival bread to Bath. Sally Lunn, as she became known, baked a rich and round, generous bun with two ends, and Bath's original and authentic bun was served hot to fashionable society, straight from the oven, toasted and buttered. So this thing is gigantic. Oh my goodness, it's like 5 inches tall. That's huge. I think I'm gonna just cut off a piece of it that I can fit in the toaster. Okay, there's more information inside the box about etiquette. You store it at room temperature, never in the fridge. You can freeze it, but at room temperature, it's supposed to be good for 3 to 5 days, as long as you heat or toast it. And for toppings, they're recommending savory. You add melted cheese, pate, meat, etc. And then for sweet, they're suggesting cinnamon butter. What I'm going to do is I'm going to butter it and then put cinnamon sugar on it because that seems the easiest. And this is a Bath Bun, not to be confused with the Sally Lunn Bath Bun. You can see that the regular Bath Bun is much smaller in size, and these Bath Buns were Jane Austen's favorite. In fact, allegedly in 1763, she ate so many she gave herself a tummy ache. But the Sally Lunn Bun also had some famous people who loved it. The Sally Lunn Buns made their way to the colonies, and George Washington was a big fan of them. A newspaper article said that the Sally Lunn Buns were known as Washington's breakfast bread. Really, they are just a mildly sweet bun, similar to a French brioche bread or bun. I think I might try toasting the Bath Bun, but also trying it untoasted just to compare. So here's what I've done. I have taken the bread knife and sliced both of them. I think I'm going to try the bottom part of this regular Bath Bun toasted, and I'm going to try the top part that has, I think, currant and sugar crystals on it. I'm going to try that untoasted. And then this ginormous Sally Lunn Bun, I sliced off, look how fat it is. I sliced off this bottom part because I thought this would be the right thickness for me to put in the toaster. Okay, first I'm gonna try just a little piece of the Sally Lunn Bun, plain untoasted. It just kind of tastes like white bread. It's really very, very plain. Now let's try the Bath Bun. Same thing, just plain untoasted, nothing on it. They taste super similar and pretty boring, just like white bread. But there's a little taste, I think because of the fruit, there's just a tiny little taste of spice like you would get in a fruit cake. I don't know what kind of spice that is, cardamom or something. Just a tiny hint, and you can smell it too, a little tiny bit of some spice in this Bath Bun. I will research what the ingredients are to see if I can figure out what that spice is. But now I want to try these toasted and with butter. This is me figuring out a way to cram both of those buns into the toaster to toast them. And here I am with my adorable little butter dish at the ready. Okay, here are both of the buns, lightly toasted and ready to be buttered. Now they are buttered, and I have put cinnamon and sugar on part of each of the buns so I can try it that way as well. Okay, here goes. First, I'm trying the Sally Lunn Bunn with butter. Definitely, it's much better toasted and with butter than it was plain, but it still just kind of tastes like white bread. I'm not impressed. Now I'm gonna try the Bath Bun. Toasted with butter. Again, it just has the most faint taste of fruity spiciness, but it's extremely, extremely faint. Just ever so. And these really seem, the regular Bath Buns, they just seem like tea cakes to me. Not like tonic tea cakes, but like bready bun tea cakes. What do you guys think? If you're British, comment below and tell me if you think these are just tea cakes. Because I was expecting it to be more like a cinnamon roll or cinnamon bun, like something really exotic and sweet and exciting. Now I'm going to try with cinnamon and sugar. That's way tastier. But it's just because butter and cinnamon and sugar is so delicious. So it just basically tastes like white bread toast, the Sally Lunn Bunn. So I don't think it's worth it. I think it's a whole lot of ado about nothing. I think that the regular Bath Bun, I'm gonna call it the Jane Austen Bath Bun, I think that is slightly better. I didn't mention this earlier, but the bread in general was just somewhat softer on the Jane Austen bun. And because it has a little more flavor to the dough, I'm enjoying it a little more. And with the cinnamon sugar, it's really good. I also am going to try this top part because it has currants and sugar on it. I think that is going to be the best part. All right, final round. I've got the top part of the Bath Bun, the Jane Austen bun, that I toasted and put butter and cinnamon sugar on. Yes, that was definitely the best because it had the most flavor. So if you go to Bath, my advice is skip the whole Sally Lunn thing. Get a Bath Bun, toasted butter, cinnamon, and sugar. Get it as sweet and flavorful as you can, and then it should be delicious. But it probably might be just as good as any tea cake you would get in your own town without having to go to Bath. But in the battle of the buns, I would definitely choose the Bath Bun over the Sally Lunn Bunn. So I call the Bath Bun the winner. So what are your thoughts? Have you had either one of these Bath Buns? What did you think of it? And if you haven't had both of them, would you want to try them? What looks best to you? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. I hope you enjoyed this goofy little taste test. Thanks so much for watching, and do something good in the world today.